City parks are one of the quality of life features that a city has to offer. Do you know how many parks are in Hayes? I'll be back in a moment to give you the details. Hi, I'm Errol Wirtz with Landmark Realty. Our topic this week is parks in Hayes. The city maintains 15 parks for use by city residents. The first one is going to be Massey Park. That's located at 17th and Allen Streets. Massey Park has a shelter house, playground equipment, basketball court and restrooms, plus a large field for children to play. I have to tell you, years ago there used to be a swimming pool there, but it became too expensive to maintain. The city took it out, and they've improved that park for families to enjoy the summer. From there we'll travel east to Ikey Park. Now it's located at 19th and Holmes Road. This park offers playground equipment, a small baseball diamond, shelter house, and restrooms, and it's a convenient neighborhood park. I might add that if you want to reserve any of the shelter homes at any of the parks, you need to call the Parks Department to make a reservation. We're going to continue east, and we'll go to the Kiwanis Park at 17th and Harvest Avenue, and that has many features. A volleyball court, playground equipment, basketball court, a shelter house, a baseball diamond, restrooms, and some nice off-street parking. Now we're going to head back to the west, and we'll go to just south of Roosevelt School to Sunrise Park at 19th and MacArthur. That has playground equipment, a shelter house, a baseball diamond, restrooms, and a nature trail to show children what kind of vegetation normally grows around this area. From there we'll head a little north to the Havoc Park, and it's located at 26th and Donald Drive. There's a shelter house, playground equipment, restrooms, and a basketball court, and it's conveniently located within the neighborhood. Again, we'll take a little trip up north to one of the larger parks, and that's the Pratt Optimist Park, and that's located at 30th and Sherman. This park has skateboard facilities, 3 baseball diamonds, restrooms, playground equipment, 2 volleyball courts, basketball court, shelter house, and there's plenty of off-street parking as well. From there, we'll head a little west to the Ark Playground. The accessible recreation complex is located at Seven Hills Park, 33rd and Hillcrest Drive. This playground facility was designed and developed with an emphasis on providing inclusive play opportunities for children of varying ages and abilities. The playground features a large farm-themed play structure and includes a variety of freestanding motion and sensory play opportunities. And right adjacent to it is the Splash Pad. The Splash Pad is a recreational water play facility that provides 27 play features. The features are designed with a variety of nozzles that mist, shower, and shoot streams of water. And of course the rest of the park is the Optimist Seven Hills Park. There's a shelter house and other playground equipment and restroom facilities. So let's take a look now. We'll go down south to 1st Street, 1st and Main. There's the Municipal Park, and there's a nice shelter house there. There's also tennis courts and pickleball courts, and plenty of off-street parking. And if you go across Big Creek, you'll go to the park called Frontier East, and there you can play disc golf. There's a fire pit with fireplace. You can do fishing, off-street parking, playground equipment, restrooms, shelter house, volleyball, walking, and exercise path. And if that's too busy, well, you can go across Main Street to the west to Frontier West, and there you can again play disc golf, and there's a fire pit, fireplace. You can do fishing, parking off-street, playground equipment, restrooms, shelter house, and walking and exercise path. While we're in the southern part of Hayes, we'll take a look at the Pratt Optimist Soccer Field and Treat Playground. That's at 5th and Pine Streets, and there's quite a few soccer fields, there's restrooms, a shelter house, and a lot of off-street parking. And finally, we're going to go way up north of the interstate, to the Vineyard Park, and that's at 41st and Vineyard Road, and that has a walking trail. The Vineyard Nature Trail is a unique adventure, a trail that will take you through several different environments, from wetlands to prairies and everything in between. This park features a scenic 1.1-mile trail with varying degrees of inclines and water crossings. Various wildlife and native plants may be viewed along the trail. In addition to that, fishing is available. There are fishing opportunities at Vineyard Park in the form of a stocked pond. All state regulations as administered by the Kansas Department of Wildlife and Parks and Tourism apply within the park. The creel limit is 2 catfish per day. Well, that's just a look at some of the 15 parks available in Hays, and really need to give accolades and a pat on the back to Jeff Boyle, who's the parks director. He continues to maintain these parks and always is adding something new to each park every several years, and puts new vegetation in, new trees. And if you ever see Jeff around, give him some congratulations on maintaining these parks for Hays residents. And if you want more information about Hays Parks, go to the Hays, Kansas website and click on Parks, and they have a map of all the parks, all 15 parks, and the information on how you can make reservations to use the shelter houses. I hope you liked this information, and if you did, please click the like button below. And of course, we invite you to subscribe to our channel, and we'll be back next week with more information about living in Hays.